Good afternoon, Wildcats, and welcome to Nico Connection. I'm your host, MJ Jaluli, sitting here with music producer Adam Tayazime. How are you?
I'm good.
That's good. Well, just to start off, can you tell us a little bit about what music production is?
Music production is something that you get yourself into if you're figuring out a way to show yourself creatively and try to just express yourself with
Great.
music.
So when did you find your initial interest in music production?
Initial interest was back in high school, probably around freshman year when I started out. I feel like my mind was a little bit too young to sit down and focus on what I was trying to do, so I stopped for a while and then I picked it up my last year of high school and sort of fell in love with it after that.
So when you started off, who was like the biggest support?
Biggest support, definitely my friends and just some people that I'd run across by on the internet.
All right, so how would you describe your music style?
Music style, probably would be like sort of like cool hip hop beats, I guess. Just like something that you could show your parents and like some you could show your grandma. She'd be into it. I feel like.
All right, so where did the name Guppy come from?
The name Guppy, I still can't take myself seriously saying my name is Guppy, but I was sort of just making a song one day and the name just sort of came out of my mouth, I guess, just like randomly.
And it stuck to you?
Just stuck.
So who in the music world is probably your biggest influence, artist-wise?
Artist-wise, probably this guy named Josh Pan, a good friend of mine. This other dude named Explore, and more just like mainstream people, probably like Metro Boomin. But
All right, so what goes into music production exactly? Like, how do you do it?
a lot of it's a lot of like mental toughness, and you just got to stay on your game, I guess, stay focused.
Mm-hmm.
But just a lot of effort and hard work, I guess.
So what's the music world like? How's the community?
The community, depending on where you are, I guess, I feel like the community is really like cool, I guess. Like nobody really fully knows each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm just basically on the internet and that's it. Like nobody around here is really like into it, but that's just what I do, I guess.
Yeah. Have you ever worked with other artists?
Like I'm in the process, I guess, of a couple of people. Just here and there. Hopefully meeting them in real life will be cool too.
Mm-hmm. So how has social media, I guess, helped your music career?
Social media is really important. Like, I haven't really like completely like broke through in any like big way, I guess, to where people would like check me out on social media like that much. But yeah, it's super important on what you can do. You can pretty much do anything you want. Start a brand, next couple of weeks blow up, and that's your idea. So it's really important.
How do you think you've gained your following right now?
Gain my following just straight up putting out music and putting out anything I do, and really just try and promote myself as good as possible every time.
Any examples? Any like specific songs of yours?
Specific songs. I guess probably I have a song out. It's called Sad Eyes. It's probably like one of my favorite ones I've made. It's definitely for the clubs for sure. Like definitely will get you moving. It's a good time. But yeah.
I recall you telling me about a video that went viral a bit ago and gained a couple followers from that.
That's ridiculous, and I'm embarrassed about it. Like, it was just a video. Happened on New Year's. Me and my friends were just hanging out, and one thing led to the other, and I actually I was like, there was a mop on the floor, and it was like wet with water. I was like, yo, you need to hit me in the face with that. And he basically just did it, and yeah, that's what happened.
So what's your favorite song that you produced yourself?
Favorite song I produced? Probably a song called Distance, maybe 2 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple others that I just like make in my room, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
that haven't been out.
If you could produce for anyone, like any artist, who would you choose?
Produce for any artist. Probably, I don't know. Probably this dude this like sort of brand new guy for the mainstream. He goes by the name XXX, Extension. Or like Drake, but yeah.
All right, are you working on any current projects at the moment?
Any current projects? A lot. Probably one that I'm like most hopeful for is, if you guys have heard of this dude named Oshi or Sober Rob, one of my friends knows them, and I feel like coming together with them would be a really good idea, and I feel like we would definitely come out with something if that was to happen.
Any hopes or dreams for your future career?
Hopes or dreams to definitely be able to support myself somehow without having a job that I'm going to college for right now.
Do you have any words of wisdom for any new artists or any aspiring artists to be?
Definitely just don't stop, and don't let people influence you to do if you're not feeling it. Like, don't let people influence you to do whatever they're saying. Just go with your gut, do what you want.
How has your family supported you throughout your music?
My family's been super supportive. They love it. I have like recently made a decision that I'm still in the process of making a decision if I want to go to this audio production school called the Icon Collective, and I'm still making a decision, and it's very stressful, but they are really supportive of me.
What's pulling you to this decision?
To this decision, pretty much a couple of guys who came out of that school. If you're into like EDM or like dance stuff, if you ever heard of like Slander or Nightmare, they came out of the school about 2 years ago, and nobody really has come out like recently. So I'm just very hopeful with like the position that I'm in if I was to go, to hopefully like have the timing be right and be successful coming out of the school.
Mm-hmm. So, who's your current favorite artist? Any new albums?
Current favorite artist, definitely Sober Rob. Current favorite, that's a really hard one. Probably this guy who goes by the name Lonnie X. He's like a cool rapper, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What kind of style is he?
He's like I don't know how to explain him. He's very, not as like vulgar as like what's out right now, but definitely like to the point and just very cool, like a cool vibe.
Well, thank you. That seems to be all the time we have for today. Thank you, Adam, for joining me.
Yeah, sure.
I'm MJ Jalili, and you've been watching Negro Connection. Have a great day, Wildcats.